Hello and welcome to Pure Word Creations. This is Tahira, and I have the third of three For the Love of Rust junk journal flip throughs for you. This is the third one that I made for myself, and I will link the other two videos down in the description box. Um, and here is the cover. A lot of these items I was gifted by my good friend, my good artsy friend, Tamara Grumble. Um, I'm not even sure what this was originally, but it dyed really well. This was a linen on the spine. There are two signatures, as you can see. Um, and these were earrings, actually. These two. A lovely button. It's black and brown. Going inside, we have this rust and eco dyed with dried flowers fabric that was like a white curtain like fabric. In this lovely image, I don't know the artist, but it's so beautiful. And these buttons match so well. I love those. And these coins were gifted to me by a customer. And that's what the beginning of the signature looks like. Going inside, lots of rust. These papers took really well to the rust dye. This effect I got by putting like a webbed or netted fabric on top of the paper as it was um, as I was layering up the papers. This is from an old Amy Tangerine notebook. Some blue graph paper from Renee at Renee's at It Again. I just love how that really took to the rust dyeing. It's more of a subtle effect. This is a large envelope that I cut to size and made into a pocket. And I haven't done anything to this white index card, but rust dye it. And here's the tab. Just some of that lace fabric. Here's an old calendar page or a planner page. I'm not sure what that metal piece was. It was already like deformed when I found it. I'm sure that's one that I found on like a neighborhood walk. That one's been with me for a while. This is a dyed music manuscript from Renee. Along with this page, I think that came from one of her paper packs. Dyed index card where some of the music paper that I had on top of it transferred, only where the rust adhered. It's kind of a gloomy day today, so getting a lot of shadows. It's the middle of the signature. This was just a cutoff from the front of the signature. And I'll collage and journal with that. This is a painty paper from I'm not sure where. I'm sure it was gifted to me. Here's the other side of that envelope, and in this pocket is this card. With one of those tickets that Tamara sent. A little bit of cheesecloth from Renee. One of my journaling cards that I will collage and journal on later. That's a die cut from food packaging. Oops. I'll put it in there later. Oh, I'll show you this page. There we go. And these are just some labels from Lin Chianing that I'll use on the pages when I'm journaling. Here's this cool effect. These are some older dyed papers that I've had. Decided to put them in here. And more just offcuts. Let's see. Of different types of papers that I dyed. And just clipped. And here is the start of the second signature. I love this image, right? That button still had its thread. It's like perfect, right? And then this little gold dragon I also got from my customer. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And can you see the other dragon, the rust dragon on the side over here? Like the little head over here in the body. I was just like, what? I actually saw this after I put this down, like days after. So fun. Ah. Oh, you can see the little imprints of the metal pieces, mostly bottle caps. And this was a dried something that came in that dried flower pack. This is a book that I probably got from Dollar Tree to use the cover. And I think it was a Dean Koontz book. Dean Koontz was an author that my mom used to read all the time. I think I even gifted her one of his books when I was a child. Here is a CD jacket. This dyed really well. And then on the inside is a paper of text. It's like I think that's watercolor paper. Again, the rusted tin that I got from Rosemary Morris. One of my, I have a playing card deck with different types of insects. This is the Atlas moth. The coloring just fit. See it more so with this paper from Mexico that I got from Renee. And here's one of my prepared journaling cards that I prepped for future journaling and collaging. You can see the netted fabric a lot better here. And in this bag, I have a sticker by Pink Lomaine. And some more cutoffs of papers, and this index card from Cameron at Lotus and Nightshade. Another one of those. And this is the part of the perforated sheet that the Rolodex cards came on. So yeah, all of these little pieces are perforated, so I can use them as tabs and labels. Really, really cool. And those were just on the sides of those cards, Rolodex cards. So I got a lot out of the each page of those. And this just happens to be a receipt. It's a Dollar Tree receipt. And that's put on with some rusted masking tape. This is some children's manuscript. Just love this splatter here. And opening this up is another tile, tin tile, rusted tin towel from Rosemary Morris. So good. Here's a lot of that tape. And as I said in my previous video, I had dried these on the inside of a bubble mailer, and so some of it came up, those little black marks. It made a nice design on the tape. On this side of, oh, you can actually see it here. It's the bubble mailer. Right? So more of that tape. Just leftover pieces. Ticket from Tamara. Offcuts of different papers. And I'll just use those in future spreads, collages, journaling. Just washi tape that in. Here is one of my paper and fabric clusters that I made at the library with this group called Artworks. It's just a gathering of people, and they provide all of the materials that you may need, and it's a free service run by art therapists, I believe. This has a nice effect. This was, there was some fabric that laid on top of this. Another page from an Amy Tangerine notebook, and I just put some offcuts in there that I'll use later. The other side of that book page. Some nice flower imprints on both sides. I just glued 2 of those Rolodex cards onto this cover page. And here's the back of the fabric on the inside of the cover. Here, I'll turn back again. And there's the back again. So that is the third one. I'll probably make more in the future because I really love how these papers and fabrics rust dye. What I'll do is also leave other artists that I admire who work with rusty papers and fabrics down in the description box so you can explore some more, be introduced to others who have a love for the rust, and hopefully you'll try it yourself. Um, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.